have been activated. They're all set to go. Stand by for a start. Ready. Racing, Friar Away the first to get going. Quiet Whisperer jumped well. Crimson's Rocket Larking go back, and likewise Smoke and Mirrors and also Freo. Friar Away on the outside, just in front, booting up though on the rails. Quiet Whisper, Spin on Command, went up running third from Giraffe. Then Warbow and Grotto, 2 lengths behind them. Next is Freo, Smoke and Mirrors, Crimson's Rocket, and the tail ender is Larking as they head out by the 950. Here in the first, over on the outside in the pink colours, Spin on Command has gone up now and is having a dip for the lead. Spin on Command rolling clear from Quiet Whisper. Friar Away on the outside is third. A length and a half off those. Then came the debutant Giraffe, who's down on the inside of Warbow and Grotto. A little over a length. Next is Freo, just looking to come off the fence. Around them now, Hill takes off with Smoke and Mirrors from back in the field, and Larking and Crimson Rocket back there together, nearing the home corner at the 400 mark. And Spin on Command leads the way from Friar Away. Over on the inside, Quiet Whisper straightened up running third. Off the rail, Giraffe. Smoke and Mirrors is next, followed by Freo, Warbow and Grotto. Friar Away races alongside of Spin on Command, hitting the 200 though. Friar Away a half a length on Spin on Command. Giraffe cutting back towards the rail, and then Freo battling, but Friar Away is nicely clear inside the last 50 and draws clear Friar Away. Friar Away won it with a bit in hand over Freo and Spin on Command. They were followed by Giraffe, and then Warbow and Grotto, Smoke and Mirrors, Quiet Whisper, well back Crimson's Rocket, and the last of them home is Larking. Number 6, the winner, Friar Away, ridden by Sean O'Donnell here to take out the Tab Touch Maiden. Starts the day. He'd punched the horse out of the gates quickly, had him nice and prominent. Spin on Command ensured the tempo would be steady after it zipped around them to take up the role of pacemaker from Quiet Whisper. But I think it was a pretty confident ride from O'Donnell right from the word go. He didn't have to do too much. He didn't turn the persuader, and it wins from Freo, Spin on Command, and Giraffe back there in 4th placing at its first start. All honours though with Friar Away. It continues a good strike rate for Justine Erkelins. A Blackfriars Away You Go gelding. For G. Stewart and Dem Clark, G. Biggs, P. Hegarty, A. Yao, Justine Erkelins, M. Biggs, J. Majasika, and J and Mrs. J. Wynne Taylor, and Miss A. Biggs. Sean O'Donnell, the winning rider, 3:30.120. Despite that little ease in the market, the support had come for Freo by Ismer from Mexican Lass. For K and J Leron, Dan O'Connor, Daniel Stake, 1:40.9. Spin on Command, third in. A hard spun Cause Gallant's gelding for Jim and Mrs. T. Anderson, trained by Kieran McDonough and ridden by William Pike at $1.90. The numbers here after the running of race 1 with Giraffe in 4th place, 6, 4, 9 and 7. Okay, good start to the day with the Seacorp plate next for the 2-year-olds at 1:31 and no alterations there. We'll take you down to the yard and about to catch up with Gareth, who's sporting new millinery here this afternoon, staying there as much as he can out of the sunshine. 2 1/4 by a short half head with the margins. 1:24.37 is the time for race number 1 as we take you back to Gareth in the yard.
Good afternoon to you, Macca, and Justine Erkelins is just showing the owners what winning's all about. You've got to go and lead your horse in, Justine, and there was a few happy owners near where I was standing on the fence, and that was a good victory by your galloper.
Yeah, no, he went well. I mean, he's sort of been going well, but he does plenty of things wrong, so it was good today.
He put probably the writing on the wall for this victory last start.
Yeah, I mean, he should have probably won last start, but he just seems to be one that always does a few things wrong, so no, happy for him to win today.
Race experience now, that was his 7th start, but he seemed to do a lot of good things today, like nearly everything right.
Yeah, well, that was, the lugging bit, but Sean just reckons because he was on the fence and he's never been on there, he just decided to hang out and be a bit of a deal. But today, happy he done everything right, so hopefully onward and upward from here.
And by being by Blackfriars, he should just get better, hopefully.
Yeah, and his mum was a little trooper. He's tiny. He'd be lucky to be 15 hands, this horse. So, and away you go. She was great. I think she won 8 or 9 races. No, so hopefully there's something there for him.
The stable's having a really good run at the moment. Well done, and best of luck for the latter races.
Yeah, thanks very much.
There's Justine Erkelins there joining us, and her stable is going great guns at the moment. That was a good victory by Fryer Away, as Justine pointed out, it did put the writing on the wall with a really good performance last start and should have nearly won its last start effort in a maiden here at Ascot. But today did everything right. The blinkers stayed on. O'Donnell rode it with a lot of confidence. Maddie Kelly straight out of the gates, put it into a lovely position and never really looked like getting beat.
He was drawn wide, Sean O'Donnell, and he had a decision to make. He had to go back or to go forward. There is an easterly breeze blowing on course at the minute. As we have a look at those flags just out in the centre of the course behind the winning post, they are blowing quite strongly. I'd suggest that was influenced his decision to go forward, and knowing that it would favour on-speed runners. We'll get his thoughts on those conditions shortly, but it was a really nice performance from this horse.
But in saying that, Freo made some pretty good ground in the concluding stages. Spin on Command back in third, was on pace, and Giraffe was back in fourth. But I think the best horse clearly won the race today, Fryer Away, and Sean O'Donnell is building up a really good association with the Erkelen's camp, and it will be interesting to see what Sean has to say about this Blackfriars galloper, because it was a much improved effort, and this horse did, well, he was a lot better today, and that showed with the result.
And as we heard from Justine as well, the gear change, the lugging bit going on, having a significant impact also. Sean O'Donnell gets the first win of the day here on Miss Andretti Stakes Day. Sean, that was a nice win from a boy who was building towards a victory, and as Justine touched on, the gear change made a fair difference.
Yeah, I think it did help, but being one off today instead of box seat like he was behind Troy's horse the other day, he just didn't get around the corner. He just didn't like being there. So, yeah, different horse today, and he proved like he should have done last start and won well.
We've got another hot day ahead of us. We've got an easterly breeze that's really kicked in. We can feel it behind our backs right now, behind my back in any case. I just want to get an idea of how it was out there and whether it may favour the on-speed runners today.
Oh, look, it might do, but it depends what ability you got under you, really. You know, you can get horses that come from behind that are better, but definitely favours what you just said. But it could turn around and whatever, but I don't really look into much like that. If you can just give them your best ride, and if they've got the ability, they'll win.
Well said and well done. Good start to the day.
Thank you very much.
Sean O'Donnell and Fryer Away, too good in the first event.
We'll be back to have a look at these two-year-olds in the parade ring in about 20 minutes' time here on track at Ascot. Enjoy your day. Stay cool. It's Miss Andretti Stakes Day, and looking forward to that race with some top-class gallopers going around a little later on.